Hey y'all, it's Stephanie with Ollie Rose Market. Good afternoon. It is a Monday, but I am pressing through it with some creativity. And I just found this to be a great opportunity to show you how to do a transfer. These are super easy, but I remember my first one and being intimidated by them, but they are so user-friendly. This one is a botanical print one by Iron Orchid Designs. I really love the details of these transfers. The colors are beautiful and they are very user-friendly. So this is what I'm working on. This little, it's a corner shelf. And instead of just having it a blue color, I thought it would be beautiful. This color is called Champness by Fusion Paints. One of my favorite colors of all time, actually. It's a beautiful blue, and I think it looks stunning with this particular transfer. And the colors in the transfers are blues and purples and reds and yellows, which make the transfer, the heirloom paint, the blue, I think makes a transfer pop. So I've used quite a bit of this transfer already. I want to show you, I made some Mother's Day signs, which were very cute, and some summer signs. So I've cut it up quite a bit already. But this is the great thing about these transfers is that they're very large and they go a long way. So I'm just kind of, I guess you would say, cutting and piecing together. I thought this would be really pretty down here on the bottom shelf, and then maybe going upwards, I was thinking this little bird, and this is from the same transfer. This bird would be super cute for the second shelf with the writing. And then just making it more like a trellis pattern. Since there's 3 shelves on here, I thought maybe I could make these vines somehow go up to make it look through like it was just all continuous somehow. So I'm gonna start here with the bottom, and it has the back, as you can see, I've already pulled the backing off of it, but it comes like this. It comes on these here, and all you have to do is just place it where you want it. It's great because you can see, and there's grids, so if you want to do it straighter, if you want to do it so it's lining up with something, you can use the grid, which is awesome. This one I love, the writing detail with it is really neat. So I'm gonna use that one for my second shelf. So depending on if you're looking at it from the top or the bottom, I would call this the bottom shelf here. So I peeled off the back and I placed it already on here. And what I like is that you can place it, and it doesn't have to be perfect. As a matter of fact, I think the more imperfect you make it look, the more detail and interest there is. So these will kind of hang off the side, as you see when I'm done applying it, it'll hang off the side there a little bit. And then I'm gonna go and also on this side, this will hang off. But I'm hoping to use this bottom part here, and when I go to do the second shelf, I'll kind of have that vine go up here so it looks like it's draping down, sort of, if that makes any sense. So I'm just going to show you how simple it is to use this. Included in the roll tube thing that the transfer comes in, they add this little wood applicator, I guess you would call it. And all that requires is a little bit of pressure, just a little bit of pressure. And you can see, if you can see, that one's turned white. So you know that you've applied that to your piece when it starts to get white like that. And I'm not gonna pull it up quite yet. I wanna do some more and go through. And super, super easy. Don't even have to press that hard. And it's coming off really, really nicely. I'm gonna do down here. And I'm going to show you, I'm gonna pull this up for you and show you how it attached to the piece. Let me finish this edge here. Let's see. Let me see if you can see this. That needs a little bit more on the edge there. Maybe I'll go this way. Super durable paper too. So if you have to press a little bit harder, you're not going to rip your transfer, which is great. Let me see if this is ready yet. This is kind of tricky because this one that's on the edge, only half of it's going to be going on, and half of it's going to be staying off. So this looks pretty good here. I think you'll be able to see. Oh yeah, that looks good. Now you see the difference, how it's white, and then this above here is still a darker green color. So I'm gonna lift this up and you can see, look at that. Very pretty, isn't it? And that's on the piece itself. So I'm gonna continue on here, and I'll continue up to the second and the third shelf, and then maybe I can pop back on here again and show you the finished piece. I hope that helped a little bit, and maybe you won't feel so intimidated now, and you can tackle these because they really do add a lot of interest, and just I love how they look on pieces. They're very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. And just add an extra touch to something that might be otherwise a little dull or boring. This just adds a little bit of color, and it even looks like it adds texture because of the designs. So, all right, well, thanks for joining me today, and I hope that helped. Have a great afternoon. Bye-bye.